Sorry, I forgot to shut off my notifications. I'm just gonna bring you up on my iPad. Welcome in. I'm not sure if anybody's gonna join, but with that being said, it's okay because I'm just gonna craft and I am going to. It's okay because I'm just gonna craft. Hi, Diana. Hi, guys. Hi. Welcome in. I was just saying that I wasn't sure that anybody was going to join because I normally don't go live on Mondays. And I wanted to craft. So I figured I'd just go live and craft. And if any of you guys wanted to jump in, I'd be happy. That would make me happy. So welcome. I have this altered book that I took out a bunch of pages. The pages are over there if I need them. I hope you guys are doing well on this Labor Day. We have the day off, so I figured that I would have a play. So come have a play. So this is an altered book that I took a bunch of pages out of that I want to play with. I haven't done an altered book before, and I figured we could do them together. I have some, I'm going to glue these pages together actually. I don't know if I want to, I don't know what I want to do yet. I know I want to cover Robert Brown up. Oh, nice. Clean and breaks are good. I organized, well, I didn't organize. I took some stuff off my desk yesterday because my desk is a mess. I have to, I don't know how long I'll be live, and I don't even know what I'm going to do, so bear with me. Okay. I have this beautiful 12 by 12 book that I got at Hobby Lobby, except that, and I got this a while ago. Whoa, destroy. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and when I got home, look, somebody was flipping through it and ripped the pages, and I was so mad. So I figured, I have another book that's already open of this, and this was going to be my second one to have because I love the pages in it. So what I figured is, because these pages are ripped, I could use some of these in this altered book. And then, I don't know if you guys just saw my video that I posted. I went to Ollie's. I found an Ollie's. I went to Ollie's and I got some papers and some stuff to make cards, because I am so enjoying making cards right now. But I have never done an altered book like this, tearing out the pages. Sorry. I thought this was already opened. You know, tearing out the pages and stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna use those pages as like scrap pieces. I'm not, you know, I was a little upset, to be honest. But you know, we can use those for you know, filler pages or whatever. Because I'm gonna to cover some of these pages, I am gonna use scraps. I have some scraps to the side of me that I'm gonna pull from. I'm just trying to get this tape off. But I just figured I'd go live and do it with you guys. So these pages, I'm just gonna look at. I was so upset. But I figured some of these could be nice in my little book. They can be used for lots of things, I suppose. We could use them for envelopes. I mean, you name it. You name it, we can do it. We make things out of nothing, right? But it's like a little bit, sorry for humming. But these have gorgeous, gorgeous pages in this book. And I got it at Hobby Lobby, so if you find it and you like it, grab it. It's so sweet, all these pages. Cute bird. So, what are you guys up to today? I am waiting for my husband to come home. He's been in Canada all month, for a whole month, and he's from Canada. So, but these are the pages that were no good. Look, a little bicycle. And of course the bicycle's ripped, but we could probably glue that. Yeah, so he's been in Canada for a month. And he's got my dog. And I miss my dog. I want my doggy home. So he was supposed to come home on Friday, but they were sick. So they got some kind of bug. And I need a piece of scrap paper because I want to glue these pages together, but I don't want to get it all over my book. And where I've already folded down pages, I don't want to get them all jacked up. So I'm reaching. Excuse me, I got, I don't know, a little phlegmy today. My son was sneezing yesterday, so he's probably getting me sick. Maybe. I shouldn't blame him, but I'm gonna blame him. You have company coming to stay in a few weeks, so I'm deep cleaning. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I probably should be cleaning, but I want to craft. This is, I think, my last day. I think my husband's coming home tomorrow. So this is my last day to really do much of nothing, which I'm cool with. I like doing a bunch of nothing. So I'm just kind of like bringing them up to glue them together, so they kind of lay flat. And then I'm just bringing them back each way. So I actually have tomorrow off also, which I'm pretty excited about. I think I'm going to glue. I don't know what I want to do with this page because you can see through it. I kind of want to keep, maybe I'll put coffee stain behind this one. And then I'm going to glue this one down too. I'm going to make it 3. We don't need the table of contents, do we? Yeah, I love that. I love doing much of nothing. Yeah, I miss my doggy, my Roscoe. I don't know if I think I posted a picture of Roscoe before. He's a good boy. He misses his mama. He misses his mama. But he's been, my husband lives out in the country-ish part of Canada. So Roscoe, yeah, I think that's good. So Roscoe, I wonder if I should, no, I'm going to leave that like that. So Roscoe's been hanging outside a ton because he can't hang out here by himself because I don't have a fenced in yard and all that hoopla. So I'm going to glue these pages down. I'm just kind of maybe glue pages down, maybe oh, hello Betty. That big old chunk of glue. I don't know if it's because it's warm in here. It's not very warm in here. But now I have glue all over my finger. I'm going to ink. Look at how pretty this dress is. I don't know where I got this from, but I've held on to it. And my printer didn't even print it good. When my printer acts up, I get these lines. And I don't even care that there's lines on that. It's my, I don't even know where this came from, but I have a couple of other cute little sewing stuff, digitals that I'm gonna probably add in here. This book's gonna be a Mod Podge. I don't do themed books, like stick with one theme, because it's just who I am. I like to, you know what? Look, I'm just gonna throw some ink down the edges of these. Just, well, have it up. Let's add some to you, although this one's gonna be easier. You guys working on any projects? I made some cards. I made a birthday card for the girl downstairs, and I have to actually go wrap a present for them. I got them a beaded bracelet kit, and they're two little girls, and they're super sweet. So I got them, of course, crafty stuff, because it's who I am. All right, so I want this to be a full page, but guys, this definitely is not a tutorial because I have no idea what I'm doing. I wish I had kept extra pages between these, because it would have been nice to have them a little more solid, like for a pocket. Although I have a glue page behind it, like that I was going to glue these two together, which I technically, you know what, that's what I'm going to do. Just finished up a prompt challenge for August. Awesome. Oh, nice. I'm not good at sticking to challenges. I'm a challenge. But I am not good at sticking to those things. I got a great out of the gate start, but after that, forget about it. There we go. Oh, you know, I guess I don't need to be doubling these up, because I'm going to be gluing stuff to them. That's what we'll do in the future. I'm looking around, because we'll just make that nice and thick. And then we'll double up pages as we go. New to this, so mostly just watching and learning. Deanna, that's how you're gonna learn. I love this community. There's so many amazing people to watch and learn from. I think I only started this about a year ago, maybe a little bit more than a year ago. But I fell on a page one day, you know, that came up in my feed, and I was like, oh, what is this? I want to learn how to do this. So I just started watching. I got some supplies, and you don't need a ton of supplies to do this. But it's super fun. I have a shelf of journals behind me that I have made, and I love them all. All right, so let's cover this page with some paper. And we're going to use this torn up page. So what I'm doing is I'm not going to go all the way down to the gutter, like, of the book, because I want I don't want it to like bulk up the book. So I'm just gonna go above it a little bit. But I want to cut it or rip it or tear it. What am I looking for? A pencil. I'm just gonna tear it there. And tear it there. So I'm gonna get a ruler. I don't have enough space. I don't have enough space. Where am I? Right here. Thanks guys for popping in. I really appreciate it. Other than that, I'm just sitting here talking to myself, which has been done before. I'm cool with it, which is fine. But I love when you guys are here. It makes my day. And this is not straight by any means. Should have folded it. But you know what? It really doesn't matter. FedEx. Oh my God. I've been waiting for a package. Is that my package? Is this straight? Oh, it's not horrible. It's just up here. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to put that on the inside. Oh, it's only chewy. Well, my dog's coming home tomorrow, so he'll be happy he's got chewy. Oh, I'm glad that you're here. Thank you so much. I don't kind of have a schedule. Like, there's a lot of people that go live on certain days at certain times. And I kind of just go live when it's, you know, the mood strikes me. And I figured I was going to sit here and work on this anyways. So I might as well go live. Let's erase this G, just in case. Because I put G's in here to glue the pages. I'm just going to muck this up a little bit more. I guess I could have went through. And you're waiting for a package as well. Yeah, me too. But it's okay. We can't always get what we want, can we? We really do want it, though. I want what I want when I want it. That's the kind of girl I am. But when I know I have to wait, that's okay too. Can you guys hear me okay? My little video this morning. I'm trying to think if I want to rough this up a little bit. I think I do. You're doing a virtual crop at the end of the month. The box should be a virtual crop. What is that? Tell me more, please. A virtual crop. I don't know what that means. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I feel like my vintage photo is not juicy. There we go. What do you think? That looks pretty, doesn't it? Oh, good. Thank you. I need a bigger piece of paper here. All right. Let's rearrange for a second here. I always have this book here because I use it as a glue book, but it's not big enough for what I need today. So I am going to move it. And I should take out a thing for my paper clips. I'm a little discombobulated. But what I need is a bigger piece of paper, which I had a scrap. I don't know what I did with it, but let me grab paper. So when my printer acts up, like I said, I get those lines. So I'll either use that for the back of a tag or something, but I'm going to use it today for scrap. Hi, Lori. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I hope all's all well. All is well. I hope you have the day off, because you're always doing something. Volunteering, and you're pretty amazing, girl. So I'm just crafting. I wanted to craft. I figured I'd hop on and see if you guys wanted to play along. So I'm just messing around. I hope all's well. That probably could have went out a little bit more, but that's okay. Scrapbook and cards today. Based in Canada, it is a big creative event several times a year. Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. I, have never really been a scrapbooker, but I really am enjoying making cards. So I'm going to do a couple of videos making cards. So I hope you guys will tune into that when I do it. I'm really having fun. I'm going to rip off a little bit of this. And then I'm going to glue these down. I guess I could have this little piece of paper for this side. What else? That sounds wonderful. I did, you buy the contents, this is what? Oh, for card making, nice. I just got a bunch of card making stuff. Because I see something, and I want to learn how to, oh, my neighbor downstairs. He's having a little party for the girls. What was I going to say? I don't know if you guys saw that Tim Holtz with Simon Says Stamp had a kit that you could buy, and it was like Tim Holtz Christmas stuff. And it was like $100, but I bought it and I did it, and I don't regret it. I was very happy about it, but I didn't do all of the projects. I only did a couple, and it was fun. But now I gotta go back and watch the, you're not really a scrapper, really. Yeah, I did. I got it, and it was fun. And he just did a Halloween one. And I'm not really into Halloween. So. But it looked fun. I watched a little bit of the video yesterday. Oh, wow, 4 days. It's a big commitment, right? Oh, but you can you watch it on your own time? It doesn't have to be when they're doing it. All right. Are you big enough to fit here? I think I'd have to trim you down a little bit. I'm trying to see. I think I'm going to put my dress there. I've been holding on to this piece of paper for I can't even tell you how long. So let's just do it. Let's see how much has to come off now. Oh, that's going to be cute. And we'll ink her up. So just a little bit more. Let's see. Let me take a little, do we want the bottom off or the top off? Because I'm not going to go right to the edges, I think, with my pages that I'm doing. Your instructors are and Jennifer Maguire. Cool. Oh, nice. Sounds so fun. All right, let me do this. All right, and then we'll just lose a little off the bottom of our dress. I am not one for measuring, but now I can see where I need to tear. Yeah, I'm not one for measuring at all. Well, doing the cards, I guess we've got to kind of have to, but there we go. How sweet is that? I gotta pop some stuff out in the mail tomorrow. I was supposed to do it on Saturday, but I didn't. The post office and I are not friends. Whoa, I meant to ink this. Crap. Son of a gun. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add this to a piece of paper and tear it again because I wanted it inked. I haven't inked anything in forever because, like I said, I've been doing cards. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, yes, it is, because I'm going to glue that. All right, take two. I'm going to end up with stuff all over my floor. There we go. It's just going to make it a little thicker. Thicker. Sticker thicker. You took last week off from teaching, so this week you're getting ready early. Oh, awesome. I missed that, Lori. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's funny. I went back to work, and then I ended up with a 4-day weekend because I never get weekends off. I never get Saturday. So I work a retail pharmacy, and I work for a retail store. In the last 6 or so years, I've been in the pharmacy. I'm a pharmacy tech now. So for the last 21 years, I've worked like every Saturday. And everybody else in my department has every other Saturday off. So now I get every other Saturday off, finally. And it just so happened that my weekend off fell on Labor Day weekend, which meant I had Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And my usual day off is Tuesday when I have to work on Saturday. So I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, which was beautiful. I hear ya. I'm throwing stuff on the floor as we speak. How sweet. I am throwing things around like nobody's business. How cute is that? I love it. This piece of paper makes me very happy. Now it's going to be very thick, but that's okay. Who cares? So we're going to glue this baby down. Where'd she go? Diana, you said that you were new to junk journaling. How are you doing, like, with supplies? Do you have supplies? Do you have things that you're interested in getting? you know, as far as like inks and stamps and, you know, whatever. The paper is easy. You could get used books. I'm just going to glue this page down. And that'll be my first page. My first pocket. Which I think is super cute. One page done. Whoop, whoop. So I'm just going to glue top and bottom. This book's probably going to take me forever to do because I'll probably just work on it off and on. But it'll give me something to do when I need a little reprieve or find a little creativity. How sweet is that? I love that page already. It's probably going to end up being Gator-mouthed anyways because I'm going to be adding papers to all these papers, right? But I took out a boatload of papers out of this one. This one I can just do a corner. All right, so let's pull out my scrappy scraps. Oh, but you know what? I don't want to do it in order. I want to jump around a little bit. I have these two little pages so I can attach something else and have it like a double-sided sheet or something. Oh, yay. Just go for it. Just start. Trust me. Waiting for the nerve. Trust me when I tell you that if you just start, it will be amazing. You'll just get right into the little bug of it, and it'll be great. Promise. I have this little box filled with goodies. And keep all your scraps because you'll be able to use them down the road to make other things, which will be fun. So I'm just looking for, I have these beautiful papers that I've cut for some reason to do something else. And I'm just going to line. The whole thing doesn't need to be, on this one, the whole thing doesn't need to be put in because it doesn't need to be. So I'm going to tear, and it doesn't even have to be straight, which is fine. Unless you want it straight. I do want to ink this page though. You have some... Yeah, just do it. Yeah, it will be amazing. Like I said, keep your scraps because you'll use them. You'll find little ways to add them into projects. I'm just putting my ruler behind this to give it a little stability because this paper is kind of thin. So I just want a little bit. Hey, did you guys see DJ's new video? She's got a new video out for her September journal, her free September journal. She just posted about it a little while ago. So if you have seen it, go sign up for it. Deanna, that's a great way too, you know. Do you follow DJ over at Hither and Yon Studio? She's fabulous. She does a free journal monthly. Oh. It is beautiful. And sunflowers. You get the sunflowers right in your picture there. You know, what do they call that? Profile picture? There it is. My words are not happy. Yeah, doesn't have to be perfect. Just gonna take a little more. Yeah, it's beautiful. I can't wait. So yeah, if you go over to DJ, oh yeah, her stuff's amazing. So start with one of her mini journals. That'd be a great way to start. I love her mini journals. Did you do the recipe one? I did the recipe one and I loved it because I love to cook. I love to cook. I love to eat. I'm a little fatty. But yeah, that's a good way of getting in some practice is with the little mini journals. It's so fun. Because then you don't feel like you got to do and finish a whole big thing, you know? I'm probably using way too much glue here, but that's me. I'm a glue girl. There we go. And now I'll glue this guy down, and that'll fold over. Pretty, right? She was the first one. Yeah, she is a first for a lot of people, and she's a great first. She has amazing style. She's got an amazing heart. She loves to share. We love DJ over here. Just saying. If you haven't figured that part out yet. Here we go. This is what we're going to do. I figured it out. I figured out my little game here. Oh my God. The town I live in borders another town, literally like around the corner. And people always get this address mixed up with, so I have two towns that are next to me. Like there, I don't know if you can see my hands. There, and here I am. So it's here is I am. I'm like literally right on the line of both of them. So I look out my window today, and this town's fire engine and police are across the street from me. And I'm like, what's going on? And I hear one of the girls that lives over there is special needs maybe. And she was like, no, that's another street. That's another street. She's trying to explain to them that, you know, they're in the wrong town versus, you know, the wrong street. But she really tried. And, you know, the cop is just looking at the EMT like, what is going on here? And, you know, it happens all the time with, like, mail. I get frustrated because there's this one company that I get their deliveries all the time. And I wouldn't care, but when they put 3 pallets of sod in front of my house on the street, I care. And when they have 3 laptops being delivered that a contractor that was downstairs working on the apartment downstairs signed for a computer one day. And I sit in my craft room so I can see outside, like when somebody pulls up out front. So I saw the FedEx and I was like, oh, I don't know if I was expecting anything, but I go down and I said to the guy, I said, did FedEx just drop something off? Oh yeah, I signed for it. Here it is. And it was a laptop. And I was like, dude, I said, you don't live here. What are you signing for packages for? Well, I just was trying to be nice. Yeah. Thanks, buddy, but no thanks. So I called the company and I was like, guys, I mean, I get their lunch, their lunch deliveries, and I'll call them and they're like, well, you know, you can have it because by the time we get there, I said, listen, I don't want your lunch. Second of all, I want you to get deliveries delivered to your own place. You guys are a business. So maybe in the notes, put commercial building, not a house, you know. I said, you guys could have lost this computer, and who would you have come after? You would have came to me because there was a signature here for it. So I don't want your computers. I don't want your lunch. I don't want your sod. So they're a landscaping company. So, I mean, this goes on, and they've put stuff in my driveway. I mean, like, it was getting ridiculous. So I was really getting upset. So one of the managers came by one day, and he was like, can we give you some free yard work? Can we, you know, try to make it right? And I'm like, listen, I said, I don't want your yard work. I would like you to not keep getting deliveries here. I'm just looking through my little scrap in here to see what I can see. The rest is cardstock, and I kind of don't want to use cardstock. So let's do this. Oh. Let's pull out these and get rid of this little box. So at least I have some space to move around. Ah! Timber. So then a couple months go by, no deliveries, no problems. Sorry, I had to take a break. And a knock on the door, and this lady, I was like, hello. She was like, she had a bag. She's like, I'm from this landscaping company. And I said, yeah. She goes, I was just curious if you got any mail for us. That I had 3 checks sent to me. And I'm like, lady, I don't know where your checks are. I don't know how to help you. I said, I have a pile of mail here that's like junk mail. I'm happy to go look through it and see if that is in there. I said, but you guys really have to get with the program here because this is ridiculous. I'm going to use this because this kind of brings all these colors together. So I'm going to tear it about here. So she was like, well, thanks for looking, and here's a fruit bowl for you. I'm like, oh my God, guys. So then nothing happens until the other day. Now it's been weeks. And again, there's like this confidential letter. Nobody had to sign for it, so I don't know if it was that important, but it looked like maybe somebody's W-2 or something. So I called them again. I was like, it looks like you guys got a pretty important piece of... Oh, really? Too bad you're not getting their checks. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's like, it just gets to be a little ridiculous. Because, which side of this do I want? I don't want to take too much off there. All right, we'll just tear it there. So I called them and I said, hey guys, there's a letter over there. Can you guys go pick it up? So when the whole thing with the laptop and the contractor downstairs, I called them and I'm like, guys, do you have a laptop here? And somebody that works, just doing work downstairs, signed for it. So if it went missing, you guys would have been out of the laptop. And she's like, oh, thanks for calling. And we have 2 more coming. So I tried to grab FedEx one day while they were doing the delivery of the laptop. And I said, guys, listen, you have the wrong address. It's the right street, the right number, but the wrong town. So you guys gotta get with the program here because it's really irritating. And I'm afraid, like, what if a porch pirate was to come by and take their stuff, but takes my stuff also, because I get deliveries. You know, and I told them, I said, you know, not for nothing, I don't want my stuff to be missing. You know? So, and then I wonder how much of my stuff ends up at their place that they're not even telling me about. Whatever. It is what it is. But when 3, you know, pallets of sod show up, my neighbor was like, I could have used some of that. I'm like, well, it was free reign. It was outside. But, and it's kind of funny because, like, the delivery companies, if you try to tell them, hey, not here, they're like, nope, this is the address. Dude, I'm telling you, it's not here. But anywho, I don't know how I got on that rant. Sorry, guys. I think I want to juice this little baby up a little bit because it's a little dry. I think that's the problem, is I'm adding water to it. I probably shouldn't be. I should be re-inking it with ink. But yeah, so I'm just going to jump around through this book and add stuff. Where did my paper go? It's a beautiful day out here. And I think they're going to be doing the party for the little girls downstairs in the backyard. Which I'll go pop down just to give them their gift. And it's fun because I feel like they're like little grandkids downstairs. And they're waiting for Roscoe to come home because they miss Roscoe. They love Roscoe. As do I. Oh my God, he's going to be so excited when he sees me. This is Fabrifix. I just have it in the Sugar Bells. Because it's easier to squeeze out. And you can get a finer line with this tip. Unless you get it on your shirt. Okay. And then let's do this one. I don't know how I'm going to do this cover. I haven't come up with that yet. Have not decided. I think I'm just going to do coffee page on the back of this one, which I need to pull out. I didn't pull out any coffee paper. Excuse me, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, I got some of this beautiful stuff. Let me see. Some coffee dot paper. All right. I am just going to glue this page with these beautiful pockets. Welcome in. Welcome. If you popping in, just say hey. Let me know you're here. Just say hello. Hello, puppet. What you doing? I hope that this will inspire you guys to work on a journal. I don't know why I did that one like that, but I did. So let's tear it up while we can. Same, I can go in and add a little more glue after. There we go. Scraps, great way to make scraps. And if it doesn't stay glued down, use a little scraper. Add a little glue. You can go in with washi tape. So many ways to get this to stay. So many ways. What is all that racket? I don't even have my window open. Oh, of course, the landscape is across the street. I've been on Memorial Day, I mean Labor Day. Really, guys? Whatever. Everybody's got to work, I suppose. How pretty is that? So because this book's going to have a lot of variety, I am jumping around. Let's ink this page though. I'm just kind of jumping around to different spots in the book. So colors will be different. And if a same color pops up, then the same color pops up. But like after the fact, I might go in and add a piece of washi there. This one's going to be a pocket. So I want to, whoa. I want to line this as I rip that with something. Let's see, what do I have? What do I have? I have, let's scrap. I'm looking for something that's on the other side. Yarn. What does this come up to? That could be fun there. Some of these cardstock. Guys, I might bounce out while these whatchamacallits, landscapers are here. Let's see, is this gonna work? Ooh, it just might. Let's do this. I have these little, these are actually die cut, but I use them as tear rulers, but they're dies. Where are you? But they give a nice little ragged tear. So that could be cute. Let's tear off just a tiny bit more. There, because this is gonna fold up for a pocket. We can put a little something there. Sweet little dress. Let's see. Look at that. Just to extend that page. Yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it like that. So now putting just a tiny bit of water on there totally helped. Makes it just a little bit better. So I'm going to glue this there. And I'm going to glue this underneath. I'm going to glue this piece first, actually. I'm going to glue these two together first. Just across the top. Because that way when we're putting something into that top pocket, it'll slide down and not catch. Cute, right? So now we can glue this whole little thing in there. Let's make sure our pocket still folds up. It does. I've had these digitals probably since I started because I love to sew and all that stuff. So these digitals make me happy, but I'm not sure where they came from, so I apologize. I also have, I get a lot of stuff from Creative Fabrica. So they could have came from there. Could have came from Etsy because I was buying a lot of stuff on Etsy when I first started. A lot of digitals. And I don't do that anymore because we got DJ, we got Diane, we got all these wonderful people in this community that does. So I guess I might go down with washi on this after. I just want to ink that up a little bit. I want to glue here. Not too much of a straight line. That's okay. Straight line, schmaight line. Oh, crayons. And then this is going to have to get glued. It should be. I'm just going to use this because I want it to be a little stronger. I would use this glue for everything. I love this glue. I love it. It is my favorite. A lot of people don't like it because it's expensive, but I think it sticks amazing. I love it. Oh, you were supposed to fold inside, weren't you? We'll fold you inside. There we go. And then this is going to be a pocket, this is going to be a tuck, and this is going to be a... Oh, how am I going to attach that? Across the middle, I think. So now I want to do something for this page, which... I'm not sure. I gotta keep moving this out of my way. First of all, I don't want it to get stuck to anything. I'm gonna cover my glue. Blah, 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 ba, dum, bum. I want something pretty plain. Oh, not big enough. That would be pretty behind that, wouldn't it? All right, I'm gonna have to pull more paper. Let's see what we can pull off this. I think this might be very sweet there. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. All right, we tore the bicycle, so we can use that somewhere. I am going to I think I want a plainer something behind there. Coffee dyed paper, maybe? I have some coffee dyed paper right here, which would be nope, it's not white enough. Oh yeah, it is. We could do that. Don't like that either. This pretty green. Pink. That's the bicycle. Let's see what this piece of torn paper can help with. Bum, bum, bum. All right, this is already torn, so we're just going to tear it some more. And then maybe the green and the blue. Let's try it. I don't know who all is still here. So if you're popping in, say hello. Let's do this. I'm loving this little ripped edge up here, all around the edges, because the book gives it a nice square edge, so might as well make these ripped edges stand out a little bit, like so. And this doesn't have to go in all the way. Hey, Lauren, thank you. I'm happy you're still here. But as you can see, I'm all right with talking to myself. That looks cute, doesn't it? That's not gonna work. We're gonna paint in my side. I should have messaged the guy downstairs. The two little girls downstairs. I'm trying to remember their names, and I am the worst. And they're not simple names. I mean, they're simple. If I could remember them, they'd be simple. But I don't know if it's the older girl's birthday or the younger girl's birthday. And the gift that I got them, they both can use, so. And they're super smart, these little girls. I think that looks pretty. It's you and me, kid. You and me, Lori. It's you and me, kid. Let's do this. Yeah, I still gotta wrap that present. Oh, did I show you the card? Do you want to see the card that I made her? It's still here, yay! All right. Do you want to see the card that I made the little girl? I don't know if I showed this to you guys already. I made this cute little birthday card. Isn't that sweet? And I put a little cake inside too. But I have to figure out which girl it is because I didn't write on it either. So that's the little birthday card I made. And it's like puffed up, you know, raised up. So I liked it so much, I made 4 more to put in my stash. So that is said birthday card for the little girl. And that's why I'm enjoying making cards, because it's fun. Something new. When my mom was she had surgery and then she was in rehab. So I made her a couple of cards. And then she was in rehab, and one of her grandkids on her husband's side of the family was getting married, and she was like, I'm stuck in here and they're gonna let me go. But she usually makes cards on the computer for people. She's like, I can't even make a card because I'm not home. I said, Mom, I'll make you a card. So I made her a card for the wedding, and she loved it. I think I can line this up again. Let's see. There we go. So she loved it. It was very pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, what do we want to put here? We want to put something plain. Something like, if this was just a tiny bit wider. I like it like that. Pink, blue, and green. Do you think that's too much? Unless I have an idea. Ruler, where are you? Oh my goodness. Here it is. Guys, there's so much paper to the left of me that, what if we do this? We'll get some of that. Let's do that. Tear it up. Tearing them all up. Although the bike could be cute there. That's what we're going to put there. So sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I just like to make stuff. This probably should use a blank or something not as busy for this corner instead. I think I'm going to go with that instead. I think that's better. That's a better fit. Then the other one was too busy, I think. Too busy. Too busy. My son is changing his oil outside. He's such a good kid. Changes his own oil. Let's do this. Here. There we go. He starts college again for his bachelor's on Wednesday. So he finished his associates at one college, and now he's going to go to Boston University for his bachelor's. I think he's doing like business management or something. Smart cookie. He's a smart cookie, that kid. I think he's nervous about going to Boston, but I'm close to Boston, so he can travel in there or drive or take the public transportation. I'm not sure what he decided yet. but he is gonna do it. Oh no, that's okay. I mean, it is an altered book, so the book pages should show, or could show, because I think I could go in here with a piece of washi tape if I wanted to. I'm gonna leave the effect of the book, I think. But how pretty is that page? Guys, I've been on here for an hour already. Are you guys sick of me yet? All right. So this is a pocket. This is going to be a tuck, and this is going to be a tuck. So I'm going to glue right along the back of this. So let's do that. I'm just going to follow the line of the text. But I'm going to bring it forward and do it this way. And then we still got to line this back. So there's one more page. How pretty is that? So a tuck here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. I probably should have made this go up a little bit more, but we'll see. Never. You're not getting tired of me yet? Never, never, never. I love it, Lori. How about... I think I'm going to do coffee dyed here. I want to... Oh, no, I did coffee dyed here. So you got to do something pretty on this side. Pretty, pretty paper. No, we could do, there's a collage-y one, newspaper-ish. Like ads. That would be fun on the back there, and then we could put a pocket or something. Free gift to Woman's World readers. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Look at that. That's perfect. Couldn't have done that if I tried. If I measured it, I probably couldn't have done that. That was pretty good. We're going to keep this square. Ink that up. That was like right on there. I think. Cute. Do I want to rough up the edges? I don't think so. I'm just going to ink it. What am I doing? What did I do? Did I do something wrong? I was just going to say, if you guys were sick of me, I could pop off and pop on later. If you guys had other stuff to do. I wish I could listen to, I wish I could have music on, or if I could hear you guys talk. That would be awesome. If we could have a conversation like back and forth. YouTube, you listening? Other than pulling somebody else up on. For the people who don't have channels but would love to have a conversation. That would be awesome. Figure it out, YouTube. That way I could talk to my friends and not to myself. Did I totally miss that edge? What did I do? I totally missed the edge. Did I not even go over it? There we go. That's better. Now, I'm going to glue that one down. This is my favorite glue stick. It's the Scotch. I don't know if it's my favorite because that's what I started using, but I've tried other glues, like the Yoo-Hoo Blue. I've tried, I don't know. This one's my favorite. It's the phone that does that. What kind of glue do you guys use? What kind of glue stick do you guys use? It's funny, when I first started using this, I had seen it at Staples, like on clearance. Before I realized that this is the glue that I love, it was gone. So down. So we're going to try and line this baby up. Beautiful. That was a good shot, Patty. A little gluey. Hey, Charlie. My son just popped in. I'm like, when the door's closed, I usually put a sign when my husband's home. Oh, you use the same one? It's my favorite. Yeah, so when I figured it was my favorite, I went back and all the clearance glue was gone, and then they don't even carry it anymore. So I get it on Amazon by like a 4-pack. There we go. All right, we have 3 pages done. All right. This is going to be a pocket. A pocket here. And then we did this one. I don't know why I did these 2 right in a row, but I wasn't trying to. Here and here. And then writing space. This is going to be a tuck spot, a pocket, and a pocket. So those ones are finished. I think I want to go through my digitals to see if I can. I mean, I do want to use up this craziness over here of those ripped pages. But I want to get some more, what do you call it? Different stuff in here. I want to find pages that can go in here. I'm going to do tip outs for these ones. So I'm going to use like a longer piece and fold them in maybe. Oh, this page is fun because this is going to get glued down as a pocket. This is going to get glued down as a pocket. And then this is going to be a pocket. Is that right? Maybe. I think so. That one's too much to think about right now. And then we got deep pockets, more of these triple pockets. And then I guess I stopped inking now. But I think I'm going to stop here from now because I don't want to keep you guys. And I'm grateful that you're here. And we'll pop back on. Maybe later tonight, definitely tomorrow. I will hop on. I'm not sure what time because if my husband's coming home tomorrow, oh, maybe he'll be home early if he leaves early. He might be home around 4, but then I could go on. But I will probably hop on later tonight. All right, I have to go wrap that gift for the little girls downstairs. Oh, there they go running by. I wonder if they were having lunch in the backyard. Oh, she didn't look happy. One of them didn't look happy. The little one always looks happy. That girl has got the energy of, I don't know what. But, all right, I'm going to have a look at this again, kind of figure out some other papers maybe. that we can add. What kind of papers I want to add to these as a flipping out. Maybe I could add 2 and have them flip out 2 ways. That's cool. But I will see you guys soon. I'm going to run right now because I need to go wrap those gifts and maybe eat something. It's noontime here. I've been up since like 5. So I should probably go have a little bit of lunch. And I will talk to you guys later. If you see me, please pop on and say hello. Thank you for being here. You guys make my day. I'm so grateful for you guys. And I love yous. You guys really make this so much more fun for me. All right. And I'll see you in a bit. A couple hours maybe. All right. Have a great day, guys. Go enjoy some of this day. All right. Bye.